And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Williamstown Braves football here on BFA Sports, exclusively sponsored by Pizza Hut. It's Williamstown at Shawnee. I'm Chris Losey, along with Coffee Jones and Mackenzie Garrett on the sideline. Both teams coming in are 3-1. Coffee, this is a good matchup on paper. Shawnee comes in with a high-powered offense, but now Williamstown's got that new wrinkle with two quarterbacks.
Talk about Keyshawn Watkins. He came in at quarterback. That allowed Zach Zerby to kind of move out to a slot receiver / running back, just a pure athlete to be on the field. You still got Turner Inge, but this is a tough team. Both of these teams are ranked in the top 25 according to Max Preps. Williamstown ranked 24th, but Shawnee 13th in the state.
And they put 39 on the board in the loss to Millville, so they can certainly score.
They're averaging 42 points per game so far through the first 4 weeks of the season. They've got a loaded offense. This defense is finally going to be tested for Williamstown. They got to show up here tonight.
Pizza Hut, the exclusive sponsor of Williamstown football here on BFA Sports. And when we come back, we'll have Mackenzie Garrett on the sideline. She'll be talking to Coach Tom Kelly. All that and more. And Kickoff is coming up next. They're both 3-1. It's Shawnee hosting Williamstown next on BFA.
Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Up close and personal, we got to see the chant from the roster to the chop house as they have moved on here. And we are getting set for high school football tonight. A chilly night. It is October, my friend. And we welcome you to the fall high school football season. 3-1, Williamstown 3-1, Shawnee. We talked about it in the pregame. I had a chance to talk to Coach Kelly before, and he is all focused tonight. And why not? He's got a chance. Second in power rankings thus far.
And right now, when you talk about this Shawnee team, they're not going to be afraid. They've gone up against some tough, battle-tested squads. 38-0 win at Kingsway, but that game against Millville, you talk about a shootout. 49-39 by the way of Millville right here at Shawnee.
Well, as Coach Tom Kelly says, one at a time, and Mackenzie Garrett's got Coach on the sideline now. Kenzie?
And Coach, tonight's a big matchup. You guys are both 3-1. What did you say to your guys before the game started?
We got to protect the football. We got to play smart. We got to play fast. We have to play with emotion, and just don't give up the big play. We should be okay. We should be okay. I feel confident. Kids are ready. Kids are ready.
They're ready, guys. You heard it right there. Back to you up top.
Thanks, Kenzie. Not so much up top or on the first row. And I will tell you that if you have a, put it this way, I'm trying to hold up Colin Whipke, the white hat, but he gave me the thumbs up already, so here we go. But anyway, remember when you had the cheap seats, they said, oh, I got great tickets for the Eagles game, first row behind the bench, you saw nothing. Well, that's what we got, folks. So we're going to rely on the monitor, and Williamstown won the toss. They're going to defer. So this is DeMarco's kick, and it's taken on one hop. And this is Billy O'Byrne, and not much. On special teams, And look who it is. Captain Keyshawn Watkins makes the stop. So the Renegades will start with their first possession at the 25-yard line. Sorry, it wasn't. Hold on. It was Luke Anderson. I apologize. The 18, not 10. Go ahead.
Well, we're going to see what this defense is made of. Shawnee comes out. You see they got the Penn State style uniforms. Williamstown, and they're all white.
Here we go, Braves! Let's go, Braves! Go, Braves!
So from the 25, it's a first down.
Let it show you, Braves, all right when we say go. Here we go.
And they're going to run left on first down, and this is Avery Cohen. And Cohen only gets a couple. Sean Gallagher on the stop. We're going to do the best we can with what we've got here, as we are very, very low. And not a very, very good vantage point. By the way, the quarterback for Shawnee is Eric Hartman. No, he's the tight end. That's number 8.
Well, first play, they go with the jet sweep around the left side, kind of trying to widen this defense out.
For 3. Matt Wellesley, 44, is the quarterback. And a handoff up the middle only gets a couple of yards. That is Dean Violos. Third down coming up.
Well, here we go. First third down of the game. Can this defense find a way to get a stop?
No, they're going to say it was a first down.
They gave them. Well,
so, there we go.
We're on the road here tonight.
Yep. 36, first down. You remember Wellesley, the left-handed quarterback? I remember this. You surprised he's wearing 44?
A little bit.
Yeah?
It's going back old school.
Violos to his left. It's option. Wellesley keeps it. Wellesley's still going. It's a good gain on first down for the Renegades out near midfield.
And that's the counter that they're going to use to that jet sweep action. You widen the defense out, then you fake the jet sweep, quarterback power downhill. So Wellesley makes a beautiful spin move out to his left. Picks up another Shawnee first down.
At the 49. It's like a pistol. Wellesley's first throw is far side. And it's caught. Out of bounds, Liam Sherb. Good gain on first down. How about 8?
And Sherb is a big receiver. You see that big body, that left hand. Simple stop route from Wellesley comes out firing. The zone defense is going to have to tighten up a little bit as we go forward for Williamstown.
Second down and 2. They are. Tom Gushu is famous for this. He's like the Doug Peterson of the high school. He'll go for it on fourth down more times than he will punt. But here it's 4th and 8, and it's a quick kick and a smart play. Wellesley. And it'll be down by the Renegades. This is going to be a great kick, Coffee.
It's a smart play.
Down inside the 10. So the Braves will get
third down for the Braves.
Gets a yard on that play, so it's now third down. We apologize. We had a technical malfunction, but we think that we resolved that. So just to get you up to date on what you missed, it was a false start for the Braves. It was a half the distance assessment. No gain by Zerby, and then a 1-yard gain by Turner Inge. So that's where we are right now, and it's a third down and 12. Up the middle, close to a first down.
Number 8, Zach Zerby.
Zerby on the keep. And does not have it. He's short.
9-yard gain.
We have an awful vantage point, so we'll do the best we can here. But the ball is now at the 13-yard line.
It's a good job by the Shawnee defense. It started off with the coaching staff with a smart decision, choose the offensive quick kick punt. Pin Williamstown back. The false start kind of backed them up half the distance to the goal.
And this punt won't count. Flag comes in from the far side. Did Whipke call for a measurement? I think he did. They're measuring it. If you got to look at it that far, Colin, that's a first down probably. No, they're going to be short. 1 link, Coffee.
Well,
1 link.
Play results in a gain of 3rd and 1 upcoming.
So third down and a yard. Not even close. Third down and a link. I like that. From the 22-yard line, halfway through the first quarter, Shawnee taking advantage of a 3-and-out defensively, a poor punt. And here they are. And this, I would say, my friend, is 2-down territory.
I believe it is. If you're Williamstown, you're trying to get off the ball and get in the backfield.
Baialos, first down and more. Baialos still on his feet. Gallagher pulled him down inside the 5. First and goal for Shawnee.
He goes right down the pipe against this tough Williamstown defense, and they're going no huddle.
First and goal, Renegades.
And that's not a good sight either. Keyshawn Watkins is yet to get up. First and goal for Shawnee when we come back to Medford here on BFA.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
So we're good?
Go for the gusto! You know it's
Keyshawn Watkins helped up off the turf.
the Braves gonna take it! We take it every time!
He's got to come out, Coffee. You want to tell him that one? He doesn't want to come out. He's got to come out.
Yeah, you got to take a play off.
And he will. Meantime, when we get back to action, it's a first and goal at the 3-yard line for the Renegades. A 20-yard run by Dean Baialos. 5'11" senior. So here we go. He is in the back. Wellesley. It's Baialos for the touchdown. Not much resistance there. Coffee. And the Renegades are on the board first.
We talked about them. They came in averaging 42 points per game offensively, but you couldn't make it any easier for them. The bad punt, the bad field position for the Braves in their opening drive.
Not much of a scoring drive either, Coffee. 33 yards. 5 plays. Kicker is Darren Wu, Jr. Grab the extra point. And he does. 7-0 Shawnee midway through the first here on BFA.
Original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
7-0 our score. Shawnee with a 2-yard touchdown run after a 39-yard scoring drive, capped off by Dean Baialos. Coffee is showing me clips of a certain back judge that can run like can run the 40 in about 3.6.
I think you can run with some of these guys.
I couldn't run with that. I could get him with a gun. There's no way I would stop him.
If you got Instagram, Sports Center tweeted out some good Instagram stuff they put out. Some referees showing speed. We got old official referee.
Can't feel my toes. Darren Wu to kick it. Did I mention it was a chilly night tonight? 63 degrees and it feels like it's about 40. 2 steps to Wu and you're going to keep it away from anybody up front. And a fair catch. New wrinkle there in the offense for the Braves. Jordan Foley, sophomore, coming up to field that.
Zach Zerby's going to come out at quarterback and he's not going to be backed up in his own end zone to start this drive. Let's see what this offense. Good to see number 7 Keyshawn Watkins back on the field offensively.
They put the ball at the 32 and a first down for the Braves, and again it will be Zerby at quarterback. Watkins is in the game, and as Coffee mentioned, he's to the near side. Trailing 7-0 with trips to the left. Zerby runs it up the middle, bouncing about for 6. taken down.
Zerby with the carry.
Tackle made by Sam Beamer.
Great block by Keyshawn Patterson. He's the left tackle. He's only 6 feet. Junior. Number 53, you'll see him right there on the near side, bottom of the screen. One of the best offensive linemen you'll find in South Jersey.
6 yards for Zerby, 2nd down and 4. Inge explodes. Gets close to the mark. He's going to be short by about a yard and bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Here's the first opportunity for this Williamstown offense to get physical. 3rd and short. Keep the ball on the ground and pound it right behind your O-line.
Well, they spotted at the 40, so I said 3rd and 1. The PA said 3rd and 3. The answer is 3rd and 2. So they need the 42-yard line to keep the drive alive. Kicking down to 5 minutes left in the first quarter tonight on BFA. 7-0 Shawnee. Both teams coming in 3-1 on the season. Zerby all the way off the right side. Big run for Zerby. 1st down to the Renegades 46. 14 yards for the sophomore, Zach Zerby.
You couldn't call a better play offense. Zerby, Turner Inge is the pinch guy, but Zerby decides to turn it up quickly to get the 1st down.
Chad Davis is the motion man. This is Turner Inge, and he gets stood up after picking up a couple.
Number 5.
Oscar Hano, first one in, linebacker for the Renegades, junior.
Pick up a 2 on the play.
See, the commitment to the running game will pay off for this Williamstown team. Stay physical, try to shorten this game, because you know, on the other side, Shawnee can put up some points.
2nd and 8, that was Jimmy Potter, actually 33, who really stood him up, and he came in from the secondary. There he is right there in the middle of the screen at the 40-yard line. 2nd and 8, they're going to come near side. Inge with some room. Turner Inge is close to a marker. They'll be 2 yards short, and they'll bring up a 3rd down with 3:49 to go.
And again, Sean Gallagher, great block on the edges, can be physical and block. Talk about Chad Davis, that H-back tight end in motion. Gallagher, Lantine, a lot of these guys are being unselfish, putting it on the line for their star tailback Turner Inge.
It's no secret, the coaches always say it. 88, Anthony Lantine, one of the best blocking wideouts they've ever seen. That is quite a compliment. 3rd and short. Yard and a half needed. Zerby, hands off. Inge got a 1st down near side. Another big gain for Turner. Inside the Shawnee 30. 1st down for the Braves. Off that run off the left side.
This whole time I'm watching Keyshawn Patterson. Watch him just close down that whole left side and giving Turner Inge a chance to turn the corner, get up the field, and move the chains. At only 6 feet, he'll be listed as a guard or even maybe in a center position. But if he gets in these all Power 5 schools, are going to be right there in Williamstown looking for Keyshawn Patterson next year, if not this year.
From the 29, it's a 1st down. Inge again. Scorched through and gets more than he thought he was going to get. It's about 5 yards on the play. Eric Bill making the stop at the 55.
Good job by Julian Noel getting the carry. He had some issues last week. Struggled a little bit, but he's starting to bounce back that 1st carry. Now he's moving out to wide receiver.
Did I have Turner on that? Oh boy. My bad, Julian. 2nd and 4. Zerby, big hole. And he's going to get the pile going forward and a 1st down for the Braves. And look at this. All the way down inside the 10.
Look at 53. He's going to be all over. I'm going to be talking about Keyshawn Patterson all night. The 53 is a ball player. Good job by Zerby. A little bit of an errant snap, but he is right behind his offensive line. Jordan Gravener, freshman right tackle, 75. Talk about these guys up front. I like to give credit to the big boys as well. Dominique Walensky.
The ball was actually at the 13. Zerby to the 10. We got 3 on the play.
This offensive line Lost some big-time talent from some of the guys they've had in years past. Aaron Lewis playing at Rutgers in the Big Ten now. Tight end slash outside linebacker Donovan Ezaraku in the ACC at Boston College. See number 21, Chad Davis there. He's in that frame. He's got a Division I body and athleticism. Can he be consistent enough, physical enough to make those plays and garner the attention of the scouts?
1:40 on the clock and running. Zerby want to keep it. Tripped up. That's a nice tackle. Out into the open. Joe Papa, backup quarterback, sophomore, made the stop.
That's a great play by Joe Papa. I thought it was an even better block by Julian Gravener right there, getting his hips around. But Papa made a great play, playing the pitch and then coming back and stopping Zach Zerby from walking in the end zone, and that speed option again.
3rd and 6 upcoming for Williams.
So the ball is at the 9. We're going to bring up a 3rd down and 6. We have 1:05 to go.
I think you got to be smart with this. If you're Williamstown, you have 3 points in the bag. Keep the ball on the ground. That speed option attack, running it behind Keyshawn Patterson would be my guess.
Davis in motion. Zerby rolls out. Toss. Davis to the goal line. He is not in. But it should be 1st and goal. What is going on with this no spot?
I see it, Chad. With his PPR, maybe he gets 2 catches for this. He kind of bobbled it once, caught it the second time. Might see him duck his shoulder and get over the end zone. But he sets Williamstown up for 1st and goal. Great catch.
Now they're going to stop the clock. They're going to move the spot. It's at the 1-yard line. The line judge on the near side, or linesman, because the chain is over here, did not signal. I think it was actually the side judge. He just came walking in, but it is 1st and goal. Zerby fumbled the snap. He's going to score anyway for the touchdown.
If I'm not mistaken, his 4th touchdown in the last 2 games, or a game and a quarter. He pulls out of center, out of Turner Inch. The ball bounces right back up to Zerby, and a great physical drive by Williamstown to answer the Shawnee score. Jordan Gravener, I see 75. He's fired up. His head coach is talking to him right now. They did a great job being physical. Being physical on the line of scrimmage. You see Coach right there talking to his young freshman tackle.
That's Nick Core, one of the assistant coaches, who was quite a baseball coach too. Good baseball coach at St. Joe's Academy. But yeah, that line really responded with a really nice drive.
And we got to give credit to the other guys. Chad Davis, obviously his blocking. He made a great catch to get him to the 1st and goal situation on 3rd down. But Sean Gallagher, Lantine, these other guys, Keyshawn Watkins, that are getting their receiver, helping Turner Inge and Zach Zerby put the points on the board.
I just wonder if Jordan got all that message. he didn't do a lot of talking. That was all Coach Core. Now D'Arcangelo. And this won't count. One thing it could be is offside again, Whitkey. Officials sporting the pink, October breast cancer awareness. Did you do that in the Arena League? Did you wear
yes,
pink?
Yes, we did. Yep. Yes. We've had pink. We've had with the soul. We have orange for one of the other causes. This year the NFL is going to go with kind of a multicolored for all types of cancer. Not just breast
cancer. They did that before.
Yeah, they're going to kind of the crucial catch, what they call
crucial catch. Yeah, they did it before.
Got some emails about it today, so they're going to have. You'll see the My Cleats, My Cause in the NFL all weekend long.
Well, that's good. And we'll bring out the pink whistles too. That's the truth. And pink penalty flags. Anderson up the middle. Luke Anderson returning the kick, and he's tripped up on the Braves side of the field. What a great return by Luke Anderson. He wasn't touched for about 30 yards.
But he hit the, as soon as he caught the ball, he's gone. You see right here, he's at full stride. He's going straight ahead.
Nobody's touched.
Short field for this Renegade offense. Can the Williamstown defense step up and get a stop?
They're at the 40-yard line. And our second look at Matt Wellesley. Bialus, the motion man. That pass is backwards. That's a live ball. Braves are going to pick it up. They're going to rule it dead. That was behind. That's not a good call. Oh, my. We have that one again, David. Watch this. There. Oh, that's backwards. Oh,
Chris.
He threw it at the 46, and
it's
it was
because
at
he's
the
left-handed.
46 and a half. One more time. Look at this. Look where he throws it, and look where it winds up. Oh, my.
It's close.
That's right in front of us. Oh, boy.
I think it was a double pass, Chris. The way the receiver wasn't going forward, I think it was going to be a double pass.
Yeah, but that's fine, but still. High snap. Wellesley's got it on the roll, near side. Incomplete, and was it intercepted? No, but a flag comes in. Let's check the flag.
Jaden Wright made a great play, cutting off the angle of the quarterback as he rolled out.
Colin Whipke again. He's going over.
You see the offense moving back, so it looks like the call's going to be against Shawnee.
Yeah. He's telling him who it was. Both of them. Two of them that were downfield. And the Braves are going to decline that, and offensive pass interference is what they're going to take. That's a big one. That's a 15-yarder that's going to go against Shawnee. Oh, can we go back to that? David, do we still have that backward pass? Wow, and I want you to freeze it where he throws it, okay?
Well, it looks like we got the ball doesn't lie, because we're going to get the ball back.
Not yet.
Backed up.
Watch this. No, not that one. Not that one.
The spot where it would have been on that
comes.
backward pass.
Here, no, we have it. No, that's a live ball. That would have been a fumble, and that would have been the Braves football. Here it comes. Stop it right there. That is a backwards pass.
I agree.
Thank you. So 15-yard
penalty. He got it first.
Second and a long way. 2 seconds on the clock in the first quarter. Wellesley spinning out, chased out, nobody open. Now he's going to run, and he's going to get dumped at the 50-yard line. Turner Inge came up to make the stop. Good run, and that will end the first quarter. On the ground, 7-7. The second quarter is next here on BFA.
Attention all members.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
All right, so here's the play again that we're going to talk about. And Coffee brings up a point that I did not get. Was he down on the scoop?
Yeah, I think Dean Bilos.
Hang on, David. Hang on, David. Let it go. David.
Ball scoops right in his hand, second base.
Hang on, go ahead. Keep going. Stop. No, sir.
Okay, hold on. Roll it.
All right, roll it again. Roll it again. No, sir. The ball's here.
You're right.
Yeah, that ball's out.
You're right.
All right.
You're right. I was wrong. Oh, your pretzel again.
Oh, man, that's 2.
Oh, you again. I'll make the run.
Second quarter starts. Third down and 20 for the Renegades. Boy, that offensive pass interference though really killed them. Wellesley, deep drop, and he will get sacked. That is the first sack of the night for the Brave defense. Andrew Capello. No, wrong, sorry. Jaden Wright. 50.
I talked about Jaden Wright when he got in the game a couple plays ago on the first rollout play on that illegal lineman downfield. He took a great angle hustling to the quarterback. Gets rewarded there, big number 50. with the quarterback sack, bring up a long 4th down and a clear punt situation.
So the Brave defense gets a stop, and they sent the Renegades backwards with the combination of, as we say, an offensive pass interference. Darren Wu from his own 30. Good kick. Finds the sideline at the 34-yard line. Braves back on offense. First minute of the second quarter here. 7-7 is the score.
Great job.
Posey, Coffee Jones, Mackenzie Garrett working the sideline. And you know, Tom Kelly, he got a lot during the week about his first interview on the sideline, and he Coach, it's all good. Ball is at the 34 for the Braves and a first down. Zerbe is under center. Should probably be saying that more often, right? Who's going to be the quarterback? Zerbe keeps and is wrapped up just as he got to the line of scrimmage. So a gain of about a yard. Eric Bill.
No gain on the play.
And I'm amazed because they list Eric Bill as a sophomore. And the way he made that play and brought Zerbe down, he's going to be a monster here in South Jersey for the next couple.
No gain, 2nd and 10.
He's lined up right over the center, over Dominique Malinsky.
Two minutes gone, second quarter. This is Zerbe on the option, and a good job defensively. That's the way you do that. Sam Beamer strung it out, made Zerbe go inside.
You turn, you face inside, but you see right behind him, he had a good job by Tom Sanson, number 4. He was going to the pitch, so that allowed a keep read by Zach Zerbe. He turned the ball up, only picked up 2 yards in the 3rd and long situation for the Braves.
It's 3rd down and 8.
Look for a screen pass here, something to get Turner Inge or one of their players on the move in motion.
It's Gallagher out to the far side, Lantine at the bottom of the screen. Zerbe to the air on 3rd down. Nobody open. Plenty of time. Throws it right-handed, and it's incomplete. Looking for Lantine. Wow. There's a Coffee Jones. Wow.
Yeah, that play looked a little bit lost. They dropped back the pass. No one's open. Good pass. Nothing was there. And that time, the Shawnee defensive front.
He threw the ball right-handed. It's like in Rocky 2. He's fighting right-handed. Wow. Lantine, second punt of the night. And this snap won't count. Flag on the play. I'm not sure if Colin Whipke wants all this airtime.
Oscar Hino, he was on the edge. He jumped the snap. It's going to be on Williamstown.
Still 4th down. It was a false start on the Braves. So the ball go back to the 31. Luke Anderson is back to get the punt. Better kick from Lantine. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. That's Biolos, who has the touchdown run for Shawnee. 38-yard punt. Nothing on the return. We're back with 9:24 to go. Pizza Hut sponsors the Braves here on BFA.
Chris.
All right, we'll stay right here. Those gremlins again.
Yeah, the ref, they started. They're ready to go. They're cold too, Chris.
First down. Wellesley, high snap. Biolos for 4. Turner Inge makes the stop along with Gallagher.
Both teams trying to establish that run game inside. Great response after the opening drive score by the Williamstown Braves to tie this game back up. Now these defenses are trying to grind in. The field position has clearly been on the side of the Renegades so far in the first half.
2nd down and 6. Here's a play fake from Wellesley. Fires it. Complete to the 31-yard line. A sliding catch by Avery Cohen.
At that time, they come off the run in the backfield. The linebackers are nowhere to be found. You get the sliding catch for the first down in front of Julian Noel.
"21 yards on the pass play. Renegades have a 1st and 10. The coffee set at the 32. Anderson to the near side. Instead, it's a short hitter to the 30. It's a pickup of only 2 on the play. That was the Hartman. 2nd and 8.
You can see Matt Wesley. He's got that cannon of an arm coming out of that left-hand throwing motion. He fires that ball in there to his tight end to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Zaire Glenn had to hold on for dear life until Keyshawn Watkins came over to help him out. 2nd down run. Biolis. And he is close to the 1st down. He's going to be short by about a yard. Bring up a 3rd and 1. Good run on 2nd down.
Tyler Boyd almost had that tackle for loss in the backfield.
3rd down. Wellesley fakes, throws, it is caught, and that is Cohen again, and it's a 1st down for the Renegades.
And this is something new that Williamstown hasn't seen. They're used to playing in that off-zone coverage. You see Julian Noel, he's playing off coverage. Not bad, he's right there on the catch, but you got to tighten up. They're going to throw that slant all day long if you're going to play off in zone.
They're at the 12, and they've got a 1st down. Another play fake. Toss near side. Hartman caught. Great job by Sean Gallagher.
Talk about him. He's one of the unsung heroes. Brody Colbert from last year playing that kind of Spurs safety, Minka Fitzpatrick type position to where you're in the slot, you're playing like a linebacker, you're covering receivers, but a great solid tackle by Gallagher there.
Gain of a yard. 2nd down and 9. Biolis is in motion. Wellesley keeps, Wellesley runs, and Wellesley finds the end zone touchdown. And Shawnee's back in top.
Yeah, they kind of fooled the defense there. They didn't even block the defensive tackle on the right side. I couldn't see who it was. I look, it was Jaden Wright. They didn't even block Jaden Wright. He kind of fly up the field. Missed tackle by Turner Inge. And Shawnee's going to take the lead here at home.
From 12 yards out, Wellesley. Again, like you said, though, it was the starting position for the Renegades. 3rd time tonight. And Wu connects on the extra point. 6:33 to go in the 2nd quarter. It's 14-7 Shawnee here on BFA. Now a word from Pizza Hut.
Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
$14-7 our score here on BFA. Kenzie Garrett and the BFA Sports crew here. It's kind of difficult, though, if you're the Brave defense and they're starting a drive in either in your plus territory or close to it.
Both touchdowns by Shawnee were with short fields. If you're not going to be able to move the ball in any level of football, coaches will tell you offensively you want to get 2 first downs per drive at a minimum. That'll at least flip the field and allow your defense to have some room to play. If you go 3 and out, no matter where you get the ball, the other team's going to be looking at good field position following a kickoff.
And the last time Wu kicked it was the short one. This one is going to be deeper. And at the 12-yard line, it's Watkins. Up the middle, Keyshawn Watkins. Still going. And he's out of sideline, but a big gain. They're going to mark him at the Shawnee 35.
Oh, man, Keyshawn, wait till you see this on film, man. Get across the field. Right there, he kind of hesitates. Turner, get in front of him, get a block. Great job up front. Runs by Lantine, and right here, I think he cut across the field.
So first down for the Braves. They mark it at the 46. Again, I apologize. We have
a clean block on him and give a good read to Keyshawn Watkins. Is going to set up another 3rd and long situation.
Watkins is now on the bench on the sideline. Seems like he's grabbing at his left leg.
Maybe fixing those pretty socks he's got.
I was going to say no trainer around them. That's a good sign. It's a 3rd down and 9, and Tom Kelly here is going to let the play clock run out and get a timeout. And looks like he will. 14-7, Shawnee in front. And there's the timeout signal. 5:19 to go. Braves down a touchdown. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them here on BFA.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
Big day of closet organizing and jigsaw puzzling? Get Pizza Hut's Big Dinner Box. 2 medium pizzas, breadsticks, and your choice of pasta or wings. Sealed for your safety, all in one box. Choose contactless delivery or new curbside pickup at pizzahut.com.
Braves take a timeout. It was their first of the half on a 3rd down and 9. There's the Brain Trust. Tom Kelly. With 5:19 to go here and until halftime. It is 14-7 Shawnee. You know, obviously Tom Kelly doesn't look ahead of the schedule, but we will. You know, winnable games coming up in Washington Township. Vineland's on that schedule, Ocean City, and in the middle, Millville on the 15th. That's Watkins in motion on 3rd down, misdirection, Turner Inge. Can only get to the 41 though. Good defense by the Renegades. They are really clamping down on the run.
And Turner took a lot of steps only to pick up 4 or 5 yards on that play, but they're going to send Lantine out to punt.
It would have minus yardage.
If you're watching defensively, I think they noticed that Turner Inge is at the up back on this punt unit.
Oh, is that what you were trying to alert me to?
They were noticing.
Well, you could tell me because they can't hear.
You never know. They could be watching our broadcast. There's just a little tape delay. You know, you never know. You never know. The smart ones do it. I've seen Belichick and these guys.
Folks, 6 years we've been together, and I know everything he's going to say except that one.
I'm like Turner Inge on punt team. I don't know about this and stuff back.
But he's not telling me.
Because I was thinking they were going to go for it. I think this is an opportunity where you got to kind of make a stand and try to respond after that short field.
I don't know, because here's an opportunity, like I said, and I probably said it wrong, but an opportunity to pin them deep where they have to start in minus territory for the first time.
Well, the first thing I would say, just if this is my offense, we're going to get on the ball offensively and try to get a false start. Try to get an offsides penalty. You're 4th and 5. You know, the 5 yards may give you a free first down.
It will.
If you don't, then you back it up and you punt it, you pin them down deep. But right now, they're thinking all defensively. You got Mason Brown, Newell. They got their whole punt unit out there.
Turner's still there. No way, Coffee. They punt. Can't even do that right, apparently. Another flag. And if it is against Shawnee, it would be a Brave first down.
Well, they did the kind of a...
But it is against the Braves.
At one point, the center snapped the ball as they were moving down into their stance. It might have been a little bit early for the long snapper. I think that's Keyshawn Patterson over the ball. I think we'll see a real punt here on this one.
Well, we were going to see it last time, too. Short kick way up in there. Braves need a bounce. They're not going to get it. Down to the 35.
I think we got to go back and call Lantine a punter again.
Yeah.
We said he wasn't a punter. You're struggling punting tonight.
Yeah,
I know he's an athlete. He's a receiver.
All right, punter. There he is. His mother Janice posted something on Facebook. his class picture, his football picture, right? And I said, "Is that the punter?" with a question mark. Because I got
yeah, now it's punt. Yeah,
I got as much as Tom Kelly got, believe me. At the 36, first down for the Renegades. They're up by 7 and deep, and look out, and that is Avery Cohen, and he won't be stopped. Touchdown, Shawnee.
Yeah, they
64 yards.
They found something that they like for Shawnee on that left side. They've been going at with that slant route. They beat Julian Noel again. Keyshawn Watkins can't even get there with the angle, and Shawnee takes a 2-score lead.
Braves haven't been behind by this much since the St. Augustine Prep Week 2 game. Wow. Look at that bench, too.
They're fired up. Their crowd's over there, their student section.
Another politically incorrect game with the Braves. We had the Indians last week, the Renegades this week. Wu's extra point is down the middle. 4:26 left in the second quarter, and Shawnee up 21-7 here on BFA.
Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
64-yard touchdown as soon as Shawnee got the punt. And it was Matt Wellesley to Avery Cohen. That's not a happy sideline. You see the score at the bottom, and that's why. It is now 21-7 Shawnee here on BFA. Chris Losey, Coffee Jones, Kenzie Garrett on the sideline, our BFA sports crew here as well. Kenzie found a friend on the sideline. It's Wade Inge. It's not a bad guy to be around.
Great guy, great family.
He'll tell you they always play second fiddle to Mrs. Inge, Alicia. She is the best.
Well, we're going to see how this team responds. After being hit in the mouth, after getting stopped, short field position, great return by Keyshawn Watkins, but the defense of Shawnee holds. They get the one-strike big play score in the passing game from Wesley.
It's a low line drive from Wu. And that's the night it's been thus far for the Braves. Harold Hill wipes out just as he crosses the 20-yard line.
I want to ask Harold, what is he, he's running the ladder drill. I don't see any blue shirts. You see him step there, step there.
Whoop.
There's no blue shirts even around. Great block by Lantine right there, right in front of him, getting the pancake. Him and Damon Simpkins. But here you go. If you're the Braves, you got to respond right now. Let's try to make a play. You're going to get the ball to start the second half. You got an opportunity to tie this game up, but you have to score on this drive.
Zerby. Options to Inge, left side, breaks one tackle. Inge at the 40, Turner's at midfield, and he's finally shoved out of bounds by Tom Sanson. Big gain for the Braves, and did they need it?
Yeah, the last drive after the play to Watkins, they try to roll out pass. They try to jet sweep to Keyshawn Watkins. And they didn't really get the ball to number 5 in that last round, getting back to the bell cap.
We said good things about Jimmy Potter, number 33, but you cannot tackle Turner below his waist. Here's Zerby on a run on first down, and he gets inside the Renegade 40.
There it is, zone read action. You send top, they have to read their keys. And the way this offensive line is starting to fire off the ball, you may have something here with some momentum to close out this second quarter.
What's your thoughts on that comment, though, about to tackle Turner Inge below the waist? Ain't going to happen. And now we've got a little action on the sideline. Williamstown crowd wants a flag. Nothing coming, but they are going to get a first down.
You see Turner, you got to be a man here. You got to toughen it up. I've watched at the NFL level. Guy gets a good carry, 9 to 10 yards. He's coming out of the game for the backup tailback. Turner, you're our guy. We're going to rob.
Points out, calls a timeout because 2 big runs by the Braves put them down at the Shawnee 13 and a 1st and 10 with 3:12 to go here in the second quarter. 21-7 the score. However, the Braves are knocking on the door, and you said it, Coffee, they needed to do that on this drive.
Yeah, being physical.
Now they use Turner as a decoy. Zerby keeps and fights his way inside the 10. You got about 5. Under 3 minutes to go. Each team has 2 timeouts left.
I think this is a good opportunity if you're Williamstown to slow the game down and try to be the one to score to close out this first half, because you're going to get the ball to start the third quarter and tie this game back up and be right back in it.
It's 57 degrees.
Is being a cameraman boring?
Well, here we go. It's going to be third down situation. 3rd and 4. Can you get physical up front? Watching Keyshawn Patterson on the left side.
Zerby keeps, and they were waiting for it.
We're going to take a break, and we'll come back and figure it out as we get 4th down for Williamstown.
Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Big day of closet organizing and jigsaw puzzling? Get Pizza Hut's Big Dinner Box. 2 medium pizzas, breadsticks, and your choice of pasta or wings. Sealed for your safety, all in one box. Choose contactless delivery or new curbside pickup at pizzahut.com.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
No one.
That is Zach Zerby, and that is the concerned Williamstown faithful here tonight, here at Shawnee. You can see the crowd. Coffee, how about that? Is that a well-traveled Williamstown sideline or what?
It's not just the Chop House.
Chop House on the road.
It's Rutgers if they have to. But hopefully right now everybody's thinking about Zach Zerby, starting quarterback for the Williamstown Braves, still down.
All concerned there for that young man. The good news is he's sitting up. He was holding the side of his head like you said.
Yeah, he was holding his neck a little bit. Right now they're all concerned, making sure he's okay. He's getting up to his feet, which is good to hear.
Oh, they're going to get him up.
Yeah, he's turning his neck, so hopefully it's not a actual head injury or concussion type of thing. Type of kid he's been all season for this Williamstown Braves team.
Well, good news for the Braves. Seems to be under his own power. Question is he going to be evaluated for a concussion? And we'll get Kenzie on that and find out. Quarterback, or does he want to get the 3 points from D'Arcangelo, knowing he's going to get the ball to start the second half?
I think you got to be physical and go for it. You got 2 minutes to go. You hope your defense can get a hold and maybe get you a short field, give you some time to get Zerby back.
Watkins rolling out, throws. Can Renegades get a hold?
Yeah, I didn't like that one. I think the way they got physical in that entire drive, do not get cute, turn around and hand the ball downhill to number 5, preferably to the left side. Shawnee takes over.
Big play by the Shawnee defense. It was the timeout that they called. As you look at Zerby, no points for the Braves. So from the 5-yard line, the Renegades. Now they've got 2 timeouts left, and more importantly, Coffee, they've got a 14-point lead. Wellesley from the shotgun, and he got the Braves to jump. Let's go to Kenzie on the sideline. She's got an update on Zach Zerby. Kenzie.
Things are not looking good for Zach Zerby. He took a hard hit to the head, and he's actually not allowed to come back into the. He's out for now. Hopefully he'll get a chance to come back in later in the game. Not very likely though, so it's unfortunate. But I'm gonna send it back to you guys, Chris.
Thank you, Kenzie. That's not good news, and that means he's in the concussion protocol. Wellesley keeps this one on 1st and 5.
Well, this defense is going to have to hold for this last minute, 29 seconds, to be able to check on your quarterback in the locker room, see the coaching staff and the trainer still talking to him and working on Zach Zerby right now. But nonetheless, if you can get out of this with a 14-point deficit, you're going to get the ball to start the third quarter and try to cut into this lead.
Braves coming after Wellesley, but he gets 3. Wellesley still going. Cutting it back, Matt Wellesley. Now he's got open space. Gets out of bounds at the 44-yard line. But there is a flag back at the 35, and now we look at Colin.
Type of plays, it's usually the defense that are out there tired. I can see Keyshawn Watkins down, holding his knees. Harold Hill, his hands are on his hip. Ball's going to come back, but these defenders got to get their breath.
So it's a block in the back. But what's interesting about this foul, usually a block in the back was when it's like more downfield.
Yeah.
Look at this. That block in the back occurred at the 18-yard line.
7-yard line.
Wow. So the ball is back at the 8. And first down and a long way with 1:17 to go. Still 2 timeouts for Shawnee, and they've got a 2-touchdown lead. Does that change things because you've got a big lead like that? As they hand off the near side is Biolis. He's out across the 20-yard line.
Number 2, G. Biolis by Harris.
Well, here we go. They're going no huddle. Williamstown under a minute to go. Defensively, you got to keep them. Everybody in front of you, do not give up the big play.
Under a minute to go. Biolis, and he got buried. Sear Lane, and they're pushing back and forth. Let's go back down to Kenzie. She's got an update.
Will be returning to the game, thankfully. They got him right back in there.
Well, that's good news.
Back to you, Chris.
That's good news. Thanks, Kenzie. And she's on the taken by the Braves. No, it's Shawnee. I'm sorry. A Shawnee timeout. Or a Brave timeout, rather. No, Shawnee. I'll get it right. What's that board say? That says Shawnee is taking 2 timeouts.
That's what it says to me, Chris. I got these
right, so let's fix that.
Hard contact lenses in.
Chrissy got LASIK surgery. Gee, that wasn't fun yesterday.
She got it yesterday?
She got it yesterday. Quote, I do not want to wear glasses for the wedding. 40 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Shawnee's up 21-7. And just when the Braves, and then one play, 64-yard pass to Avery Cohen has opened this game up.
That big play, and they ran that slant route 3 or 4 times in front of Julian Noel, playing off in that cover 3 zone that Williamstown is known to play. But this time he finally comes up and tries to press, gets beat over the top for the big play to make it a 2-score lead. But for right now, 40 seconds to go in this first half. Williamstown's got to find a way on this 3rd and short just to keep Shawnee in front of them. They can have this first down, the clock's from the team to run. Just do not give up any points. Regroup at halftime, try to come out, get a score in that first drive, make it 21-14, and we'll start all the way over.
And now the Braves have called the timeout, so now they have 1 left, so now we're good.
That's for sure. We're not getting off the ball fast enough. We're not running our feet. On the defensive side of the ball, we simply have got to make the tackle. We make those adjustments, we're right back in the game. Get the ball at half, we're all right. We're okay.
Great, thank you, Coach. You heard it right there. We have to bring up the momentum going into the next half, and hopefully we'll start seeing that. We had some great runs from Zach Zerby, from Turner Inch, so hopefully we'll see them getting a little bit more chemistry going into this next half. And like you said, just work on that blocking. And back to you, my guys, Chris and Coffee up there.
Thanks, Kenzie. Great job. And you can see that she's got a new friend in Coach Kelly. So we're at halftime, 21-7. Shawnee is in front. Pizza Hut sponsors Williamstown Braves football here on BFA Sports.
PizzaHut.com. What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Big day of closet organizing and jigsaw puzzling? Get Pizza Hut's Big Dinner Box, 2 medium pizzas, breadsticks, and your choice of pasta or wings. Sealed for your safety, all in one box. Choose contactless delivery or new curbside pickup at PizzaHut.com.
Bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
No one out-cheeses, out-meats, out-supremes, out-crusts.
Let's hear it again for your Shawnee marching band.
Big day of closet organizing and jigsaw puzzling? Get Pizza Hut's Big Dinner Box. 2 medium pizzas, breadsticks, and your choice of pasta or wings. Sealed for your safety, all in one box. Choose contactless delivery or new curbside pickup at PizzaHut.com.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
No one out-cheeses, out-meats, out-supremes, out-crusts, or out-stuffs the Hut. Because when it comes to making your favorites, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
Big day of closet organizing and jigsaw puzzling? Get Pizza Hut's Big Dinner Box. 2 medium pizzas, breadsticks, and your choice of pasta or wings. Sealed for your safety, all in one box. Choose contactless delivery or new curbside pickup at PizzaHut.com.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
No one out-cheeses, out-meats, out-supremes, out-crusts, or out-stuffs the Hut. Because when it comes to making your favorites, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
Big day of closet organizing and jigsaw puzzling? Get Pizza Hut's Big Dinner Box. 2 medium pizzas, breadsticks, and your choice of pasta or wings. Sealed for your safety, all in one box. Choose contactless delivery or new curbside pickup at PizzaHut.com.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
No one out-cheeses, out-meats, out-supremes, out-crusts, or out-stuffs the Hut. Because when it comes to making your favorites, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
Big day of closet organizing and jigsaw puzzling? Get Pizza Hut's Big Dinner Box. 2 medium pizzas, breadsticks, and your choice of pasta or wings. Sealed for your safety, all in one box. Choose contactless delivery or new curbside pickup at
the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
Big day of closet organizing and jigsaw puzzling? Get Pizza Hut's Big Dinner Box. 2 medium pizzas, breadsticks, and your choice of pasta or wings. Sealed for your safety, all in one box. Choose contactless delivery or new curbside pickup at PizzaHut.com.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
No one out-cheeses, out-meats, out-supremes, out-crusts, or out-stuffs the Hut. Because when it comes to making your favorites, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Big day of closet organizing and jigsaw puzzling? Get Pizza Hut's Big Dinner Box. 2 medium pizzas, breadsticks, and your choice of pasta or wings. Sealed for your safety, all in one box. Choose contactless delivery or new curbside pickup at PizzaHut.com.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
No one out-cheeses, out-meats, out-supremes, out-crusts, or outstuffs the Hut. Because when it comes to making your favorites, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Yeah, let's have some fun. Can we do it this? Let's. Hey, Kenzie. Can you get on Kenzie a second? Yeah. Kenzie, give me a thumbs up if you got both of them. Okay. And welcome back, everybody. Chris Losey, Coffee Jones, Kenzie Garrett. We are here at Shawnee. Halftime score 21-7. And Braves will get the ball to start the second half. We'll hear from Kenzie in a second. First half thoughts, though, Coffee. As we talked about, Shawnee is very good offensively, but they've shown they can stop the run on defense.
They've stopped the run in certain occasions, but I didn't like that last drive for Williamstown. Marching down the field, you get to 4th and 1. You got a little cute, even though your quarterback, Zach Zerby, comes out of the game. I think you pound the ball to turn her in to try to get that first down.
So to start the second half, the Braves will receive because they deferred. And again, it's another one of those things where they have to respond. They have to respond on this drive.
And they've done it every time that Shawnee has scored. Williamstown has responded, moving the ball into enemy territory, but you only come up with the one touchdown because you couldn't finish the last two drives after the big Keyshawn Watkins return, and then that final drive, getting it down to the 5-yard line. Inside the 5, you couldn't punch it.
Hey, it's Wu's kick, taken at the 5-yard line. This is Watkins. A stutter step at the 20, and Watkins dances out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and that's where let's go back to Kenzie now on the sideline.
Obviously, we heard it from Coach Kelly beforehand that the guys really need to step up their blocking and bring that momentum forward going into this next half. As far as Shawnee's head coach goes, he doesn't like how many yards his team is giving up, so he's hoping to stop that pile and, keep up the momentum. He recognizes that 21-7 lead isn't a major lead, so he'd like to push it a little bit forward, and hopefully Williamstown will get a touchdown this half. And head back to you, Chris.
Thanks, Kenzie, and that's important. This drive is a big one on so many levels. You're down by 2 touchdowns. You start the half with the ball. Here's a fake, and Zerby, who needed a letter to get cleared to come back into the ball game, runs right into the middle of the pile for no gain. Second down coming up.
For the Braves faithful, whoever wrote that letter, we thank you for getting our quarterback back in the game.
Doctor.
Only picks up 1 yard in that first down gain. But again, using the running attack, letting this offensive line try to make some plays.
So 2nd and 9, here's Zerby. Throws with the right hand, Watkins, but there's no room. And how about Biolis with the tackle in the open field?
They've got some athletes. They've got some athletes on the other side for Williamstown that Williamstown is facing. They haven't seen a group of secondary players and skill position players that can run stride for stride with you or faster. 3rd and long situation. How is this offense going to get out?
So here's 3rd down. Thank you for that gift. We'll tell you folks in a second. 3rd and 9, big play. It's Watkins now. out to him.
And it starts off with the first down play. You get Zach Zerby on a short gain up the middle on that quarterback power play. And then after that, this defense just flew around for Shawnee. The Renegades kind of rolling right now, looking to take control.
Would take control. Flag again.
You know, I love watching NBC Sports talk about the Eagles. The great Barrett Brooks, former Super Bowl champion, he does his baritone takes every week. He talked about for their 1-2 start going against this game against the Kansas City Chiefs. And right now, Williamstown is doing the exact same thing. The penalties have mounted up too much offensively to start both of their half drives.
And not to mention 4 are pre-snap penalties. Got to be fixed. Low snap, Lantine's got it, and that's his best effort of the night. It's low, it's bobbled, Bios on the muff, and we'll wait and see who's got it. Williamstown's got it. And it was recovered on special teams by Justin Rossi.
Rossi gets a gift. Christmas come early. It's feeling like Christmas weather out here. Finally, great punt by Lantine. End over end. It hits Turner right in the chest. And 6 slides right on it. Thought it was Dougie Brown for a minute, but it's not. Dougie's moved on to college. But now, new life for Williamstown. Zach Zerby back in the quarterback. Let's get physical. And let's move this ball down the field.
From the 45-yard line, the muff gives the Braves life. Davis is in motion. Inge, not sure what that was, and Turner is going to fight hard just to get back to the line of scrimmage. It looked like he showed the ball like they were going to fake an end around.
Yeah, it was going to be a little counter play back. Inside handoff to Keyshawn. Muff punt.
Got bowled over with the snap, then unloads far side, incomplete. Turner Inge down there, double teamed.
Yeah, try to get Turner down the middle of the field, but both of those safeties are there. Timing was thrown off by Keyshawn. When he got that snap, he almost stumbled.
Violence and Budzinski, depending on the play for Shawnee.
Second down coming up. Clock stopped with 6:12 to go.
Who's going to be able to make a play in the passing game for Williamstown when you need it the most, when everybody's trying to stop the run? Can you throw the ball when you have to?
Zerby keeps on that one. Might be a hold, but there's no call, and then Zerby's out of bounds. But there is a hold, and that was an easy call coming up. Watch this.
Yes,
right?
It's on Keyshawn Watkins.
On Keyshawn right there, yep.
I'm not calling that. 6 is way bigger than Keyshawn. You got to get off that block, son.
Grabbed him by the arm.
The coach in film is not going to take that call. He's going to tell you got to get off that block if you're going to be a state champion in Shawnee.
Wow. Another Williamstown mistake. It's going to push the ball back to the 20-yard line. So, in case you're wondering other scores, Lenape last week in Williamstown, they have a tall order. They got to go to the prep. 36-0 Hermits. How about Cedar Creek? 7-6 over Holy Spirit. That's in the third quarter. St. Joe's is shutting out Rancocas Valley, 20-0 in the second quarter. Nearby Cherokee, 26, Eastern 7, third quarter score. And Washington Township leading Kingsway 7-0. More scores coming up. After this play, which is now second down and 19. Turner Inge right side, and there's just nowhere to go.
You're right, Chris. Blue jerseys everywhere, just filling in their gaps, filling in their lanes. I mean, they're wearing the Penn State colors, but they're playing as disciplined as the Nittany Lions have been playing so far this season.
Back to the out-of-town scoreboard. Delsey 31, Hamilton 7. Maple Shade shutting out Pittman 14-0. That's in the third. They're at halftime in West Deptford. Sterling is up 7-6. And our score here is 28-7. Shawnee in front. Pizza Hut presenting you live exclusive coverage of Williamstown Braves football here on BFA Sports. Watkins fumbled the snap, is able to pick it up, and now is going to run for his life.
Ran through about 4 tackles there, but look at those blue jerseys flying to the football. I got to give credit to Shawnee. They're looking like an old school Williamstown team. not making mistakes. The penalties haven't really cost them. Did have the one muff punt, but the defense held them down, and their backs were against the wall on a couple of different occasions.
So a fourth down. And another punt from Anthony Lantine. 4.5 to go.
But for right now, it's a 3rd and 1 situation. If you've got any chance to stay around in this ball game, you need to get a stop and a tackle for loss here.
Wellesley, handoff, Biolis, first down, inside the 5. Just can't stop him. That'll wind the clock with 2:33 to go in the 3rd. And a 1st and goal from the 3. Biolis, touchdown. 5th score for the Renegades tonight. 2nd for Biolis.
After that first down run, they decided, you know what, we're going to stick the nail in the coffin. They've seen the body language from Williamstown on defense. They decided to go no huddle, speed it up even with the big lead, and they punch it in for another score. You talk about Monday night, Chris.
Yeah.
It got ugly. I'll be honest. It reminded me of this game where you had opportunities. You get the strip sack and the fumble.
Yep.
Fletcher
it was 7-7.
Yeah.
Just like this.
And then you get a stop after that. Couldn't just make plays. Obviously, the penalties continue to hurt the Eagles. The penalties here have hurt Williamstown. We're going to see if they can bounce back to finish up the rest of this game and show some pride here on BFA Sports.
Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
.225 left, and there you see the carnage. And it has been every bit as ugly as it shows on the screen, folks. Shawnee with a big lead. Avery Cohen, wide receiver for Shawnee, has 138 yards and touchdown yardage, 2 passes.
At about another 60 or 70. He's over 200 yards for the day. He's had a field day running those slant routes, going against his zone coverage of Williamstown. And their quarterback, you talk about Wesley, being able to throw, being able to run and scramble and extend plays where he could have been sacked 3 or 4 times. He turns it into a positive gain on a first down. This Shawnee team is legit.
64 yards, 74-yard touchdown passes, a 3-yard touchdown run by Dean Biolis, and a 12-yard touchdown run by the quarterback Wellesley. A fair catch at the 21-yard line.
Great catch again. We got to get 19 on the field. Some hands. And I'm not going to lie, the kick, Chris, was great.
Aubrey Green.
It's about 2 yards inside the sideline, so where if you do decide to try to let it go and gamble as a return team, it could bounce back in the field of play very easily.
This Shawnee team is well coached at all 3 levels. It's obvious, including the special teams. First down at the 22 for the Braves. Zerby under center, handoff, Turner Inge. Only can get a couple.
Yeah, these defensive linemen, they're stopping the run with just their front 5 or 6 right now. The safeties don't even have to really insert to make some plays. And I can see some of the backups starting to roll in for Shawnee.
Well, you mentioned it, the body language, too, on the sideline. That's can't have that.
55's out of the game. There's a lot of those starters that are not on the field in the blue shirts with this big lead.
And Turner Inge flies up the middle. Turner Inge is tracked down at the 15.
Had to put Turner well over 100 yards again for his storied career here at Williamstown. Seemed to have a strong feeling like he'll be a Villanova Wildcat, following the likes of Brian Westbrook and some of the great running backs they've had there.
Luke Anderson saved the touchdown. with a 39-yard run and give it to Turner again. And now he's inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, it comes down to really two plays, Chris, in this game that kind of separates a close ball game to when we're talking on the other side. Williamstown's been on the team where we start counting the points. Who's going to be the running clock? We've never had it to be Williamstown in a deficit. You know, you're one score away from that. And it comes back to that 4th and 1 situation on the incomplete pass to Keyshawn Watkins to Turner Inge. And then down by 21. When you're driving, start the third quarter, and Turner Inge does fumble the football. Those two plays have blown this game completely open.
Meanwhile, Zerbe carries and gets the first down, so it's 1st and goal for the Braves. They're at the 3. But this play won't get off. Lipke again. It's a false start against the Braves. And
once again,
it's been like that all night.
He had a chance where you can get up on the ball and snap it. They were rotating and substituting their starting defensive line back in the game. You can snap that ball and catch the defense off guard and get a free touchdown. Just not that type of night for the Williamstown Braves here in Shawnee.
Now the ball is back to the 8 where it's still 1st and goal. Davis is in motion. Turner Inge up the middle. Tripped up at about the 6. So he had about 3 on that run. Going to bring up a 2nd down and goal.
Just on that type of play, you open your quarterback up to the right and you hand it off. That backside defensive end just crashed in and almost got the ankles of Turner Inge. The coach staff can see that, try to tweak it just a little bit to give Zach Zerbe a pull or his own read option off of that play. But that'll close out the third quarter.
You know it's cold. Even the cheerleaders got their jackets on. That's the end of the third quarter here in Medford with the score. Shawnee 35, Williamstown 7. The fourth quarter is next here on BFA.
Big day of closet organizing and jigsaw puzzling? Get Pizza Hut's Big Dinner Box. 2 medium pizzas, breadsticks, and your choice of pasta or wings. Sealed for your safety, all in one box. Choose contactless delivery or new curbside pickup at PizzaHut.com.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
No one out-cheeses, out-meats, out-supremes, out-crusts, or out-stuffs the Hut. Because when it comes to making your favorites, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Start of the fourth quarter and nobody outside lines anybody like Kenzie. Hi Kenzie, what do you got?
Hi Chris, I gotta tell you, it is really not looking very good at all for the Braves here tonight. They're starting to get into fights here on the bench with their own teammates, and that is not the way to go. In order for them to have any chance here going into this last quarter, they need to come together and unite as a team to finish strong. Back to you, Chris.
Wow, that's the advantage of having a sideline reporter, and that's interesting. Inge will score a touchdown. To start the fourth quarter, it's Inge into the end zone.
Great block. Look at Keyshawn Patterson. 53's not going to quit playing. I don't care what the score is. If you got him on your team, Keyshawn Patterson's going to continue to play, and so is Turner Inge. Second touchdown for the Braves here tonight.
I mean, you have to expect, there's so much passion on that sideline, but can't have that.
A little bit. You see Keyshawn Patterson, he's a little banged up. He's got to come out for a play. Even the tough guy, he wants to stay in there and finish his PAT.
When you look at his jersey and you say, look how small that number is, he's a big boy.
He's only a junior.
I mean, look at the difference. Look at the 53 on his body. And say, look at the 62, on Caden Block. And he's no small guy either. They're going to go for 2, I guess, to get within 3 touchdowns.
Senior Adam Tobler, number 65, is going to come in at left tackle to replace Keyshawn Patterson for this two-point conversion try.
Or it could be to work on the two-point conversion.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you're going to need some of these things coming down. Still got opportunities to get in the playoffs. You may be able to see a team like Shawnee later on down the road. You need to be able to convert and execute.
Play clock is down to 1. They do get it off. It's Watkins, near side. It's picked off, and I'm sorry you can't do that, Dean. Only in college and the NFL. So the two-point conversion is not good.
And they just passed it off. They understood it. Zone coverage combo, inside out. The corner just waits on that flat route. Simple rollout. Ball's hung up in there.
Wow.
It's picked off easily.
So first play of the fourth quarter is a 6-yard touchdown run by Turner Inge. Now it's 35-13. But yeah, there's the remnants of the Monday night game.
Yeah, you get them score late, a couple cheap ones. But see if you can try to build some momentum, because you talked about it. Going on the road again next week, Washington Township. The weather started to change. It's October. Look like it went from September summer
I will be ready.
to October very fast. This is only the first, because the temperatures dropped quickly.
I will be ready. I assure you. I will be ready. Tom Kelly. And for the Braves, quarter to go here tonight. Next week, as you said, we're at Washington Township. Our coverage at 7 o'clock here on BFA, and then the week after that, it's Millville at home. And then we do not know about the rest. Although a trip to Ocean City would be nice on the 29th.
It would have been nicer in late August, but you know, what we got to do, wherever Doug Stasic sends us, that's where we're going to be.
Absolutely. Our fearless leader. It is D'Arcangelo. Short kick to 26. Luke Anderson spun around as he gets across the 35-yard line.
Jordan Foley with the tackle, hustling down on special teams. And right now, if you're the coaching staff, you want to see who's going to continue to play, who's going to continue to fight, who's going to have the bad body language you talked about, listening to Kinsey, some of the arguing and bickering on the sideline, who's going to be in positive spirits and keep fighting for that Williamstown pride.
At the 36. You know, the other loss on the schedule was against the Prep, and it was a 28-0 score, and everybody agreed that the observers said it should have been 21-7, right? You didn't have everybody. You got everybody tonight. So, flag down on that carry.
We talked about this Shawnee team is legit.
Yep.
Max Preps had them ranked number 13 in the state. They played Millville tough. 39 points they put up. Gave up 49. And we did see this offense from Williamstown run the ball and move it from 20 to 20 when they got physical and went down the field. Just kind of got away with it in certain spots. And in the passing game, Wesley to Cohen was just too dynamic.
You may hear that tune at a certain wedding. Far side, short pass, and a longer run. Eric Hartman out across the 30, got the penalty yardage back and then some. Not tackling tonight, Coffee.
Yeah, that's Turner Inge, and I know he's tired, man. He's put up 150 yards rushing, been trying to be everywhere defensively.
So 2nd down and 7 at the 39. They fake it to Anderson. Wellesley keeps it. And he gets 3. He's up to the 42. Do you know this song?
Yeah, who doesn't?
Chicago. 25 or 6-4. At the 43, they need the 46. This is Budzinski again. That carry is going to give Shawnee a first down up to the 47-yard line. So the clock will stop. 2 minutes gone in the final quarter, and you see the score. Shawnee up big tonight, 35-13.
Nick Supolina, left guard, doing a great job there. Brian Gerber, most of the guys on that offensive line have been pretty solid all night. Talk about the big plays in the passing game for Shawnee, but got to give their offensive line credit. For the most part, they've controlled the line of scrimmage.
Now, you didn't spill anything on these papers, right?
No, it's a little misty. Oh, I know.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wellesley far side. Hartman with the catch. And Hartman spins down to the 47. Pickup of 6.
See, Wellesley goes from the fastball, and this time he just checks it down. 2-yard gain. Every team in the NFL runs that little tight end sit route. 2 yards, 3 yards, turn around, throw it to you, you pick up a couple more. That's a big gain on first down. It keeps your chains rolling.
You want to talk about Sunday?
It may get ugly. Andy coming back.
He's all right, too.
Just heard that, I did hear that. Just heard the news that LaShawn McCoy.
One day?
He's gonna retire an Eagle.
Why not put him in the lineup? Really. This is Cohen on the end around. And that will get him a first down to the 41, but a flag is down.
See there, you just get nobody up the field. Those stand-up edge rushers, Ezraku, Aaron Lewis, those dynamic Division I athletes aren't here for Williamstown anymore. Who's going to set the edge in that time? Thankfully for the penalty, it looks like it's going to...
Nope.
Oh, wow. Never mind.
The night continues for the Braves, unfortunately, because our vantage point is on the visitors' sideline. We don't get the luxury of seeing the referee with a signal, but we can tell it was a personal foul and it goes against the Braves. And that would be frustration, right, pal?
Yeah, it is.
So at the 25-yard line, clock moving, 8:50 to go. On a chilly that turned cold night tonight.
And these games are tough, especially when you got guys sitting on the sideline, haven't gotten the game, you're sitting around, it's freezing cold, your team's getting your butt whooped, you think you can be in there and help them out. Coach Kelly's going to have a tough job keeping these guys together come Monday.
This is Papa inside the 20. It's down to the 19-yard line, and that's a pickup of 6. Did you hear that? Plenty of food in the concession stands, but what they didn't have, no hot chocolate. Kenzie wanted coffee, no coffee. I said to her, I looked at the sign, I said, the only thing that says hot on that sign is a hot dog. So, strikeout. I shall be much better prepared next week.
You probably hid it from us. You know, we're the road team. We don't get any goodies.
I will be much better prepared next week. Washington Township. Pop again, the ball carrier. He'll get down to the 16. He'll be about a yard short of the first down. It'll bring up 3rd and 1.
Long, tough drive here for this Williamstown defense. 3rd and a long 1, maybe 2 inside the red zone again for Shawnee.
One of my favorite players here in covering Williamstown football. Julian Gravener just walked by. Kid had a heart on the field, didn't he?
His brother's got the same heart. Freshman offensive lineman, starting at right tackle.
Almost a bad snap that Wellesley just flagged down like a third baseman. And he'll stay in bounds and he'll get to the 14 and he'll get a first down for the Renegades.
Great job by Gallagher here. Just a missed snap. They weren't even ready for the snap on that play. But Wellesley just turns on the Jets. Picks up the first down. Good job by Gallagher keeping them from getting any more.
Did Shawnee is called a timeout. Tom Goshu, head coach, could be that he wants to put the others in.
Yeah.
As my good friend Ron Paulus always said, AYO, remember? All you others. We'll take a break. We'll come back after this.
Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Shawnee timeout in the fourth quarter, 6:52 to go. And the Renegades have the ball at the Brave 15-yard line, and they're up 35-13. Here's a look at Matt Wellesley. Good night for him. Touchdown carry, 2 touchdown passes. Another high snap. Papa's got it. Papa fighting to the goal line, and Papa's going to get into the end zone. Another Shawnee touchdown.
It's a tough one. It's just one of those type of nights. I've seen it happen at every level. We talked about the Eagles. They took their whooping. Mason Brown struggling to get off a block. I wish you could see more offensively. I know, Coach, I'm not going to call any names out, but Coach is going to be looking on film on Monday. So we're starting tomorrow. Most coaches look at film on Saturday.
Yep.
They're going to be calling some names out and say, is this the type of effort that we preach here? And Coach Vizatola started here. The standard of Williamstown is set high, and they haven't lived up to it here tonight.
Let's just remember, too, this is high school football, not college, not pro, so we don't have to point out somebody doing something bad. The video will do that.
Yeah.
And like you said, the video will do that. 42 for Shawnee. Back with more after this.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
Big day of closet organizing and jigsaw puzzling? Get Pizza Hut's Big Dinner Box. 2 medium pizzas, breadsticks, and your choice of pasta or wings. Sealed for your safety, all in one box. Choose contactless delivery or new curbside pickup at PizzaHut.com.
Wonder if we should make a call out to Ed Herron at Pizza Hut. Those boxes look really good and warm too.
Well, hot chocolate. Tell them bring hot chocolate.
Oh my goodness, absolutely. 42-13, another touchdown for Shawnee. And look at that bench. And you can see that for Shawnee, they were well prepared. They were well prepared. And what more can you say? And it's us, by the way. I'm Chris, that's Coffee, and his coffee's not warm, I guarantee you. It's a cold night here tonight in Medford, but, you know, we get a chance. Take a look at the Shawnee sideline. Let's get the Shawnee sideline. They deserve a ton of credit. They came out with a game plan, and their defense just shut down the Braves tonight.
They did. I mean, they were ready. And we talked about it. They averaged 42 points per game offensively. They put up 42 points here tonight. They've given up 20, so maybe Williamstown's got one more score in them to put Shawnee right on average, the number 13 team in the state of New Jersey, according to Max Preps.
Fair catch at the 32. The kicker was Gavin Muzon, number 91. I think Wu had to ice his leg, maybe. Now you can see others getting into the game. Damon Simpkins, number 30, the senior. He is a holder on place kicks. And it's Watkins finding Inge, and he just can't get free. Wrapped up after a gain of about 5. Oscar Hano with the stop, hanging on to him.
Hano made a great job just reading the play, reading the keys. Backup offensive linemen, both starting tackles. Patterson and Gravener out of the game, getting some reserves, some quality playing time here against a great defense.
I have a question for you as we watch Julian walk by twice as Watkins airs one out really deep. And there comes a flag that came flying in. Contact. But was this where Julian was hurt?
That I'm not sure.
I think it was here. That would be something. And of course, he's not going to walk back again. Check out the flag and for Whipke again. Getting a lot more airtime than he bargained for. The rest of the crew, I believe that's his umpire, Bob Fort. Line judge is Steve Colby. Linesman Walt Levy. Back judge George Golding. And the side judge is Steve Nichols. And clock operator tonight, Timmy Gallagher. So there's no flag. They picked it up. So with 6:07 left, it'll be a 2nd down and 10.
No flag on the play.
Back at the 30-yard line. Sorry, make it 2nd down, 3rd down and 6. My brain's starting to freeze. This pretzel I can throw through the window, by the way.
Well, if you don't want it, I'm not going to not take it back.
Oh, no, I need something to get home. I need something to get home.
Long ride from Medford.
Yeah, right. Long ride indeed. 3rd down and 6 for the Braves. The good news is we're going to make it, though. As cold as it is, we're eventually going to make it. Turner range is going to be a yard short. To the 33, the Braves need the 34. It's a 4th down and 1. And why not, Tom? Well, they're going to punt it. Now he's not sure he's going to call a timeout. 4th and 1 when we come back to Medford. 42-13 Shawnee in front on BFA.
Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
5:41 to go here in the ball game. 42-13 Shawnee in front. Chris Losey, Coffee Jones, Kenzie Garrett, and our BFA sports crew here tonight. And the crazies are going to get it. Look at that student section. You said that's quite a tradition here at Shawnee. 4th down, they're going to get the 1st down. Zerby with the keep.
Zerby with the carry.
Well,
clock winding down.
We're going to move on to Washington Township. This coaching staff is going to try to figure out how they're going to turn it around. Obviously, your running game was your big workhorse tonight. Turner ends over 100 yards rushing. Zerby with the rushing score. But you got to be able to finish drives when you need it. Those 3rd and shorts, those 4th and shorts. That's when you got to convert. Got to be able to take care of the football and the penalties. I know Coach Kelly's going to talk about this. Is a disciplined football team. They're well coached, but you cannot hurt yourself against a top-ranked team in the state of New Jersey. Gotta get a new phone, Chris. The iPhone 14, man. Goodness,
that is
clarity on that.
That is the 11. Sometimes you shouldn't be that clear in pictures. 5 yards for Turner. 4.5 to go. But yeah, Washington Township. Oh boy. Another pre-snap penalty against the Braves. Or was there a timeout before? There was a timeout before. So Tom Kelly called a timeout. He has 1 left.
Well, Chris.
Yep.
We haven't seen a beatdown like this in a long time.
Nope.
We talked about the Eagles and what they faced against Dallas. Sometimes you get thumped. We've seen it happen. Remember a couple years ago, the Patriots go down to the Kansas City Chiefs. They get whooped on. They got whooped on last year. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers did.
Yep.
Going against the Saints early in the season. Sometimes you got to take some lumps. Kind of get yourself a little more discipline, tighten the buttons up, start to reading the press clippings.
Absolutely. Look at that.
Oh, they're hyped.
The student section, that's good to see, isn't it?
Yeah, they should be hyped.
Little Neil Diamond.
They'll be looking at a top 10 ranking pretty soon.
They deserve it. Their Renegades came in, and a great game plan by Coach Tom Goshu. And Shawnee's going to walk away with their 4th win of the season. And they're going to drop the Braves to 3-2.
See some of the disappointment on the sideline. As long as you keep it positive and start focusing on next Friday night, because Washington Township, guess what? They're not going to care what happened. They're not going to care that she got hurt, that your leg was banged up, that it was cold in Shawnee. They're going to come in there and they're going to try to break your face mask. They're going to try to beat you again next Friday night.
That quarterback is A.J. Davis, and he fumbled the ball. And it's still loose, and thankfully it went out of bounds, so the Braves are going to keep it.
He did. I was going to say, he did not recover that in the field of play.
No. A.J. Davis, the junior quarterback.
That's why they shaped the football like that. Bounce is funny.
Yep. The long faces of the Brave faithful as they exit out of here at Shawnee in Medford. As we are down to 3:50 and running. Good decision by the officiating crew to run the clock there. Davis hands off. Keyshawn Nixon gets a handle. And 4th down coming up, and the Braves will kick it away. .3:15 and running. Well, the last time that the Braves faced a defeat like this, they bounced back pretty strong against Kingsway, didn't they?
They did, and they're going to need to do it again. Washington Township's not going to be afraid.
You're okay. Good.
Lantine's punt takes a Brave bounce, and it's down at the 22. 34-yard punt. Renegades have it. Clock stopped with 2:40 to go. Tonight's game was produced by David Virgilio, directed by Ryan Schumacher. Our camera tonight, a little skinny, only 2. Welcome John Tucker to the staff. Low camera. And the best 50-yard line cameraman in the business, Mr. Charles Hope.
Mr. Hope.
Who's very, very cold up there. You know, the higher you go, the colder it is. Right, John? Oh, boy. The executive producers of BFA Sports are Al Fisher, Brian Merrick, and Doug Stasek. 2:40 to go here tonight in Medford. Shawnee up big, 42-13. And as Coffey mentioned, as we have another timeout called. I think it was called by the Braves. That's their final timeout. It's Washington Township next week.
Good to see Turner Eanes kind of going up to his quarterback, Julian Noel, some of his players on the sideline, sitting on the bench. And just kind of giving them a dap, giving them a pound, trying to keep their heads up. See Tyler Bird, Nasir Lane, they're talking to each other. This season is not over with. You got to come back and fight every Friday night.
Yeah.
Trying to win one game and go 1-0 every week.
Our thanks to the Shawnee staff here as well. Athletic Director Rich Dodd getting us a location here to broadcast tonight. And of course, our own Dean Insana, great athletic director at Williamstown. Second and short. Papa will stay in bounds, hopefully.
Number 3 with Joe Papa.
It's good enough for a Shawnee first down. But they're not stopping the clock.
At this point.
Why not? Absolutely.
Totally understand it.
Yep. 150 and winding down tonight. What you looking at, partner?
Next week, Shawnee will take this show on the road. Going up against Cherokee. You talked about it 2 weeks from now. They got a big test against St. Augustine Prep, which is going to be right here. So the Prep is going to come here. That could be a game that could definitely, if they're not in the top 10 next weekend, they'll be top 10. That'll be a top 10 showdown, and every scout in America and on the East Coast should be here in South Jersey looking for that game.
Well, you like to call them the Power Fives, right?
Yes, sir.
So we tick down to a minute. Should be the final play. And they got to run one more. Nothing else to say here, right?
Good old-fashioned behind the woodshed butt whooping. Masons keep playing, though. I like it, Mason Brown.
Yep. That will end it. So on the third down carry, it will end. And Shawnee, with a big win tonight at home, they take out the Braves 42-13. They move up to 4-1 on the season. The Braves drop to 3-2. We'll see you next week at Washington Township. So that is our final score here tonight from Medford. 42-13. Shawnee is a winner for Mackenzie Garrett and Coffee Jones. This is Chris Lozig. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Pizza Hut presented exclusively Williamstown Braves football on BFA. We'll see you next week from Washington Township. Good night, everybody.
Thanks. We would like to thank